I'm having trouble getting motivated to be active. It seems every good reason I can find to do something, I can counter by an even better excuse why that reason sucks. Perhaps I'm too good at debating. I can't really not debate myself. I'm obviously full of bad ideas that need to be reconsidered if not completely shot down. I mean, is it really that wise to squirt superglue in the lock of the doorknob at the boss's office? How about slashing the tires of that douche truck that took up 2 parking spaces? What if I toss a bucket of water on those Mormons that keep knocking at my door when I'm trying to sleep? Maybe, if I'm really careful and take a lot of pain pills, I can just cut this fat off myself with a saw. Then the ER can just stitch me up, right? Yeah, bad ideas galore. Although each of those ideas has actually occurred to me at some time, I never gave them any consideration, using the sheer ridiculousness of the ideas only for a quick laugh. Of course, I can credit myself with some good ideas too. It's harder for me to list some of those because, although they may be good to me, they each have their flaws. But if you think about it, all those bad ideas, as flawed as they were, would have some benefits, however small. Actually, too small to even bother weighing them against the drawbacks, so no, they stay on the bad idea list. Talking about this makes me realize my problem may not so much be motivation, but indecision. I take so much time weighing the pros and cons of any ideas I have, and they end up floating off to the back of my mind, forgotten when something else gets my attention. I'm starting to remember that in the past I have realized that I have this problem. Guess what? I was taking too much time to think about ways I could help myself get over my indecision that I forgot that was a problem. I do remember something I read probably about 15 years ago about how to help break yourself of indecision. Start by making a conscious effort to make at least one snap decision every day. That's right, just trust my instincts, go with my gut, see what happens, and learn from the results. Indecision means I still have a motivation problem anyway. You see, indecision doesn't require action, and inaction lets me stay relaxed and comfortable for longer periods of time. Relaxed and comfortable always sounds like a great idea to me. Wait. Damn. I'm so fucked. This is about doing things that make me feel good. I don't think relaxation and comfort will ever feel bad. That's like the opposite of what they are. I need action. I need action to feel good. But there's all that sweating and shortness of breath and rapid heartbeat and raised temperature and aching joints and exhaustion. How is that shit supposed to feel good? For the life of me, I cannot realize how. And believe me, I spent a lot of time debating it in my mind. Even the promise of a reward of relaxation and comfort afterward won't work because that still doesn't stop those things from sucking. What's that you say? Man up? My hard work and suffering will pay off? Oh really? When, pray tell? When all this exercising makes my body live long enough for my mind to become too decrepit and useless to notice? No, thank you. I'd rather my body die while my mind is still at least mostly functioning. As bad as suffering is, I don't know it. Not really. Not like some people do. Forget Africa. There are kids right here in America that suffer malnutrition, who wish they would eat as well as I do. There are vets that suffer paralysis, who wish they could move as well as I do. How can I complain about suffering through exercises? This isn't a first world problem. This is a my lazy ass problem. I may be a big girl, but my sin is not gluttony. It is sloth. It has been suggested that I take drastic measures to get my weight down because of how heavy I've let myself get. I'm over 30 now and at higher risk for all these bad things because of my weight. Drastic measures are not going to help me. Drastic measures will frustrate me, make me hate myself, and make me hate my life. After all, I didn't take drastic measures to get where I am now. It takes decades of sloth to get like this. I refuse to sabotage my life by taking drastic measures to upheave my current lifestyle in exchange for one where everything I like is forbidden or ridiculously restricted and things that suck are mandatory. I need some sort of structured, progressive workout plan that fits, not supplants, my lifestyle. I don't think I should have to pay money for this either. Not because I'm cheap or broke, but because I think programs like the one I'm wanting should be created and provided for free by the government. You know, that government. The one that's always bitching about how bad it is that me and 50 million other Americans are obese, yet continues to make sure to support the businesses that keep our country neck deep in the shit that makes us this way. So unless I can pay $50 an hour for a personal trainer or mail off 3 easy payments of $24.99 to Diamond Dallas Page's yoga program, I'm on my own. I've been researching what will work for me. Then I'll need to structure what I find so it will fit into my schedule, prepare my exercise space for use, discipline myself into sticking with it, and find support from my peers. I asked my doctor how she exercises to stay as thin as she is. Although she goes to the gym every day, and good for her that she can afford the time and the money to do that, she also admitted that she skips breakfast and smokes, but discourages me from doing that. I am quite unique, so I understand that everybody I talk to about their exercise regimen has something about it that won't work for me. If you want to help, yes, you watching this video, don't waste both my and your time telling me what works for you. No offense, but your lifestyle is not the same as mine, nor do you have the physical disabilities that I have to work with. Thanks for thinking of me. Anyway. Now, if you believe you're qualified and want to offer to structure a fitness plan for me for free, please contact me for details about my restrictions. Then we'll see if you can handle such a difficult case as mine. In the meantime, I don't expect help from anyone but myself. Whether or not I want to pin the blame on birth defects or how my parents raised me, I am this way because of bad choices I made in my life. If I become diabetic, have a stroke, get cancer, or some other fat-related shit happens, I'm the only one responsible. I own my weakness, just as I own my strengths. I've already used my knowledge to plan out a healthy diet that has a good variety of food, works around all my allergies, and still leaves me satisfied. For a while, I wanted to believe my diet was the problem, but I've been eating healthy for years now with minimal weight loss or energy gain. I am just fucking lazy. I like to sit. I like to relax. I like to sleep. Also, I'm really whiny when it comes to pain. Those things I just mentioned, they don't cause me pain. Climbing, running, walking a lot, even standing a lot can hurt my hips. Hell, you should hear me wail after stubbing my toe. So, I have a low-impact walking machine to use, and I've scrounged up other low-impact exercises that help me work on flexibility. Now to schedule it in. This is rough too because I work the overnight shift. Currently, I usually get her up around 7 a.m., eat at 8 p.m., leave for work an hour later, get home around 7 a.m., have breakfast at 8 a.m., then dick around until I go to bed around 11 a.m. Days off are not structured, as I use those to get things done during times that I would normally be asleep. Also, there are events that happen on days that I work where I have to either split up or sacrifice sleep in order to do them. It's not a good idea to exercise after work because my willpower is freaking sapped. Plus, I don't need to be getting myself all worked up before bedtime, otherwise I'll be lying awake in bed for hours with my mind racing before finally passing out, then waking up feeling like a sore zombie. I think I could exercise for a short time after I wake up at 7 p.m. on days that I work that I have gotten proper sleep. This way I will be plenty awake for work, I can work out any snippets from exercising over the course of the night, and I can come home, wind down, and get to bed at the right time. Alright, sounds like my plan is coming along. Now what's next? Get my exercise space ready? Ooh. Cleaning. Chores. Fuck. No. I'm not dragging my fat ass to a gym to be scoffed at as soon as I step out of my car in the parking lot by the twiggy-year-old surgeon in yoga pants speed walking to her Escalade. If I can't afford a monthly membership fee for unlimited access to exercise machines, 5 of which I can actually use, and unlimited ridicule by the hundreds of patrons with much less fat and much more money than I have, I certainly can't afford to get in trouble for super-gluing gym bags shut, slashing tires, and dumping buckets of water on douchebags that stop to tell me that I just need to work harder to maximize my weight loss. No, I'm just going to have to suck it up, do my chores, and clean this fucking basement. It's not spring anymore, but I can do this. It's time to stop debating whether I should get all dirty and sweaty, getting chores done, or stay relaxed and comfortable sitting in front of the computer playing games and looking at walls. Shit needs done! I can do this shit! Ah!